Pharaoh, the man who thought he was a god. He wasn't just Egypt's king. He was worshipped as divine, with power over life and death. He built pyramids with the sweat of thousands, led armies into battle, and crushed anyone who dared oppose him. But long before Pharaoh's cruelty, God's people, the Israelites, came to Egypt. Famine forced them to flee their homeland, led by Joseph, who rose to power in Pharaoh's court. They settled, multiplied, and thrived, until a new Pharaoh rose who didn't know Joseph. This Pharaoh enslaved God's people, forcing them into brutal labor. He hardened his heart, ignored God's commands, and defied his will. Oppressing his chosen people, ignoring his voice, that is what made God angry. And then came the final moment. Pharaoh chased God's people to the edge of the Red Sea, his armies charging behind them. But the waters, God's power unleashed, crashed down. Chariots were swallowed, soldiers panicked and drowned, and Pharaoh himself vanished beneath the waves. The king who defied God was consumed by the very waters he thought he could command. Exodus 14:28, NIV. The water flowed back and covered the chariots and horsemen. The entire army of Pharaoh that had followed the Israelites into the sea, not one of them survived. This story reminds us, pride and defiance against God lead to destruction. But God's protection surrounds his people. Trust him, follow his ways, and do not harden your heart.